my Clawsome Possum fur babes. If you'd like to see how I create this super duper cool scene style colorful makeup inspired by Electric Callboy, I'm getting ready to go to their concert right now. So get ready with me to see Electric Callboy in concert. Stay tuned if you want to see how I created this look. Hey there! So here I am starting out with a blank canvas, getting ready to do my makeup for the Electric Callboy show. So first off, I start with my Tarte 12-Hour Poreless Primer. See, I get super oily and sweaty when I'm dancing in the pit, so this is one primer that actually locks my makeup in place and makes sure that it stays on my face. So this first step is essential, especially around my T-zone area and nose that can get super duper shiny. So I make sure I put lots of primer in these areas. So I noticed that I had to shade my eyebrows. So we're not going to talk about that, like if there's any redness, just pretend it doesn't exist, okay? So I've got my primer on. Next, I need, where is it? I need my eyelash curler. I cannot do my makeup without curling my lashes. If I had to choose like one desert island item, it would be curling my lashes because I need it. And then next would be eyeliner because there's so many different ways to do eyeliner. I could literally have a different makeup look every day. It's true though. The options are endless. Think of how many different looks you can create with just an eyeliner. Eyeliner is so multi-purpose. You could literally use an eyeliner pencil for so many different things. Okay, and because I don't sleep enough, so we've got our Fenty color corrector, the shade Peach, but it's pretty atrocious. Mine's almost gone. There's like barely anything left. But I'm going to show you a trick to get all of the last product out of there. So you're going to need a spatula like this. And then what you're going to do, you're going to stick that down in there. And, but yeah, as you can see, there's not much in there. But what you're going to do, you're going to take your little spatula and we're going to dig that product out. And don't be like me and drop it on the floor. Okay, so here we go. We've got that much product. And now we're going to take that on the back of our hand. I always like to sort of like melt it. So I just kind of like smush it with my spatula, if you can see here. You can do this with your finger too. And then on your fingertip, go like that. And then this is going to make your eye bags disappear. And then next we're going to take our beauty blender and just blend. But you don't want to rub too hard because that'll actually rub off some of the makeup. So you just want to barely like pat the product in, get the most, most coverage that you can. Otherwise, if you rub it too hard, you're just going to end up wiping half of it off. So next I'm going to put my foundation. And then after I've done foundation, I'm going to put my concealer under my eyes and then set with powder. So I'm barely got any of my foundation left. So I've really got the last that's like in the tube. And because I'm trying to be a budget queen, I'm trying to save a little bit of money. I've been trialing out some drugstore makeup. So I bought the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation and also the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. So the Makeup Revolution I think I like slightly more because it is slightly more mattifying and I've got really oily skin. This is like a doe foot applicator. It almost looks like a concealer, but I do like a drop of that on the back of my hand. And then I do a pump of that on the back of my hand. Just trying to make my, you know, my $60 Tarte foundation last a bit longer. Oh, that being said, I forgot a step. I do a little bit extra when I'm going to a concert, just because I'll be sweating. I take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer because it's super duper matte. And I just put that on my nose that gets super duper oily, and on my chin that also gets super duper oily, because these two areas are where my foundation wears off the quickest. So I find if I do this extra layer of concealer underneath my foundation, it actually lasts so much longer. And then sometimes I'll even bring that down like where my smile lines are, because I find that that's where my makeup is most likely to crease. And when I have Shape Tape in those areas, it doesn't crease as much. Sorry, that was applied really sloppily. Okay. And then next we're going to take our concealer. Sorry. So now we're going to apply our foundation. And then I just take my beauty blender and blend everything in. Just tapping motions, not like dragging or smearing it, because that will leave streaks. Okay, next we've got our concealer, the Anastasia Magic Touch Concealer. This isn't really that much lighter than my skin tone. It's pretty much like the color of my skin. The reason I do this is because my under eye circles are really quite dark. And the darker your concealer, the more coverage that you have. So if I go too light with my concealer shade, it looks really gray and ashy under my eyes. Having a color corrector underneath is a way to help this, like to help your concealer from looking that gray. But still, I find for me, because my eye bags are so super dark, it doesn't work. So I really find that I get the best coverage. One, let your concealer dry for about 30 seconds before you blend it in with your beauty blender. I find that that helps too. And also set with a shit ton of powder, because that's going to make your makeup last the longest. Okay, now before I set my concealer with powder, I blend it out with my sponge. And then you don't want to wait around for the products to crease. You want to blend that shit immediately. So I've got this little container. I've got a mix of powder in here. It's just a concoction of Huda Beauty, and then I mix a bit of the Anastasia translucent powder. Another powder I like is RCMA, no color powder. Whatever works for you. So we're mixing up our powder and having our powder ready so we don't have to play around with it and our makeup's not going to crease. So we have our powder ready to go. Now we're going to blend out our smile lines, blend out our eye creases. Next we'll do the forehead wrinkles, but I find that there's not enough time. There's only 24 hours in a day. So we'll come back to the forehead wrinkles. We're doing smile lines and eyes first. So like the lower half of the face. And because my chin gets oily, I don't know, I just kind of like blend it before I set with powder. That's what works for me. Okay. Grab a powder puff. Dab off the excess on the back of the hand. Do one side of the face. Nose. Then we're going to do the other side of the face. And then what's over on the back of our hand, I always put that on my neck, my chin, cheeks, whatever. And then we're gonna, I don't know why my bangs look so greasy. I just washed my hair last night, literally. Okay, so blend out the forehead wrinkles, and then do the same thing, set it with your powder. Then a big fluffy brush to blend it all in. Okay. And because we want coverage, honey, I'm taking my one size face powder to build on that coverage, and a slightly smaller brush, starting in the T-zone where we have pores and texture, nose, forehead, again, T-zone to mattify any shine and oil. And now the look is finally starting to come together, and you've got, if you follow all of these steps, we'll make sure that your foundation stays in place and does not move. I promise you that. And then that, my friends, is the base done. Sorry. I'm going to put some dry shampoo in my greasy ass hair and possibly change my shirt for some inspo for the makeup, okay? And I'll be back. Like my shirt. I want to create an eye look that's very 80s vibes, that works with this fit. So let's see. First, we're going to start with contour and eyebrows. Get the boring stuff out of the way, okay? Okay, so here I'm taking my contour powder and I'm just placing my contour up and down along the sides of my nose, cheeks, forehead, you know, all the usual places. So first I start out with the lighter shade. This duo here comes with two colors. So I use the lighter shade first in like a bigger surface area, and then I use the darker shade second, kind of in a smaller area. So just kind of like on the outline of the edges of my face, because I don't want my whole face to be that dark, just the very, very like edges. And then my brush here that has a bit of my powder foundation left on it, I use that to go over the top of everything and make everything look so much more seamless and blended. We're gonna go in with our Attention Seeker blush, Barbie Pink, very 80s coded. I'm just using the powder shade. And we want our highlighter to be blinding, okay? So I'm going to use this icy white shade from Danessa Myricks. It's called Like Duh. Well, I hope you're enjoying the makeup look so far. Next, I'm just applying my highlighter over top of where we've already put our blush. I've done my brow bone, the tops of my cheeks, looking like a glazed donut, good enough to eat. Yes. And then for my nose, highlight in my inner corner, I use this super duper small flat concealer brush. And then next I just highlight the tip of my nose and do a small amount of highlighter along the bridge of my nose, but I leave a little gap in between just because I think it's cute. And now packing heavy white shadow right in my inner corner, because like I really want to open up my eyes. Like I've been loving this intense highlight moment. It's my favorite thing ever. I've got my Give Beauty pencil. I just like the shape of this pencil. It's really good. Super duper sharp brush for my brows. Got the KVD pomade in here. And when you're using a brow pomade, you want the brush to be super duper thin if you're doing thin brows like me anyways. So I really love using this Zoeva wing liner brush. It's literally the only brush that I'll use for my eyebrows. It's so amazing. Okay, brows on flake. Now I want to do an eyeshadow look that has pink, blue, and purple, okay? So I'm gonna go in with my OG Norvina palette, this baby. One of my favorite vegan purple eyeshadows. I think we're gonna take this bad boy here, this one. B4. I feel like we're playing bingo. B4. Okay, we're gonna take a straight edge, fold our tissue in half. Actually, you know what? Let's start off with the same shade as our blush. Let's take some of this pink, because that'll be pretty. Yeah, I love it. This eyeshadow shader brush is huge, so it covers like a really big surface area. It gets the shadow in there quick. So I'm only really blending the top half and just kind of like tapping on the bottom half so it's darker at the bottom and lighter at the top. Okay, so let's wipe off our brush. And then when working with darker shades, you might get a bit of fallout. So that's why I take that tissue and we'll go in with that purple. Perfection. And in here I want to do hot pink. Gosh, being emo, your fringe is always in the way. Life is hard. Okay, so let's keep this brush for purple, Team Purple. And now let's grab a new brush for our pink. I'm gonna use this Barbie palette, this color. Maybe a mix of them, we'll see how we go. Yeah, this I feel like is gonna blend in nice with that blush shade, so I'm just gonna kind of take that to blend those two colors together. Then go back in with our purple brush. Then I might even use like this sort of purple shade, or maybe this lighter one at the top. Let's do the lighter one. Chillin' it's called. Let's do a little bit of that at the top here of that darker purple. Yeah, that's pretty. Nice. That's so nice. And then let's take this hot pink that's down here in the corner, and let's see what happens. Yeah, that's pretty. So here I've sped up the video, but I'm just packing on this gorgeous hot pink color in the center of the lid, so right next to where we put that purple shade. This is like the most gorgeous Barbie pink. I love it so much. Oh my gosh, gagging. So I'll place the color in the crease where I want it to be the most brightest, like where I want the pink to be the brightest, and then I'll just use the edge of my brush to blend that top half of the pink so it's nice and smooth and soft. So I'm wiping off my brush here just to clean off the shadow from my brush. And again, you'll see I don't even have any eyeshadow that I put on my brush, but I'm just using whatever's on my lid to kind of like blend in small little circular motions. And then let's do more purple. Is that blue or purple? It looks a bit more blue. Maybe let's do this purple shade down here. And let's put this kind of like in the middle of the pink and purple. And a little bit. And now with that same brush, I'm packing on a bit more purple. So when you're doing colored looks like this, you want to blend back and forth a couple times. So I'll keep a brush for my pink, I'll keep a brush for my purple, and then I'll just keep packing color on. I'll do purple, pink, until I'm happy with how nice those two colors blend together. But yeah, it's just about working with those two shades until you get the opacity and color payoff that you want. And then let's use that lighter purple shade again, that one that was like up the top here. This one, to blend that top edge. Pretty. And here you'll see me repeat the same thing again. So I go back into that baby pink blush shade, the One Size Attention Seeker, and I add a little bit of that just to like soften the edges, because that was the first color that we started out with. So kind of, you know, incorporating that back into the look. So now you see here, I go back to pink and then afterwards pack a bit more of the purple on. So really, that's patience is key. So just knowing when to stop, but knowing when you haven't blended enough. So just finding that happy middle ground as you blend your pink and purple together. Because if you overblend, that can be just as bad. But if you don't blend enough, the shadows can end up looking really patchy and unflattering. Let's just take a clean, fluffy brush and like go in here. Yeah, nice. Just like soften the edges. Pretty. And then I'm gonna take this pink shimmer shade at the bottom here and I'm just gonna like pat that on my lid to give sparkles. And then I'm gonna take this lighter one up here in the corner, Sun Kissed, because that was a lot darker than I expected. So let's see what that looks. Yeah, this one's like more chunky glitter. That's nice. I think, what do I need? A brush? Like a flat brush, like a highlighter brush. And here you'll see why we don't want to overblend. Do you see how I've wiped off a bit of that matte pink eyeshadow and it's like a bald spot now? So I have to go in and fix it. But yeah, I'm using this gorgeous shimmer shade from the Glam Light Barbie palette. It's called The Weekend. And then I feel like I wiped off some of the pink, so let's just go in with a little bit around the edges here. That's better. Pretty. And now I'm just taking a bit of that matte purple color from our ABH Norvina palette and I'm just, you know, blending it back into the pink, and then you'll see I take a bit more of the pink shimmer and then I blend that into the purple. So it's really just going back and forth, like I've said a million times over and over again. Pink, purple, purple, pink, purple, pink, until you're happy with that nice, smooth, and blended gradient of colors. Cool. I'm gonna take this blue Sephora eyeliner pencil. This color is called Peacock Blue. With a smudgy brush, and I am literally gonna put this all underneath my eyes like crazy, like a crazy person. I feel like I haven't blended this great today. Need a really soft, fluffy brush. Yeah, cool. So now that we're happy with how our colors are blended, I'm gonna go in with and add a third shade. We're gonna do blue. So I'm taking my Sephora favorite eyeliner pencils ever, the 12-hour color pencils that are waterproof, long lasting, one of the only things that will stay in my waterline. But I'm just smoking that out underneath my eyes on the lower lash line, blending that with a little stubby shader brush. And I do that, and then what I do, I go back in with that same eyeliner pencil. This shade's called Peacock Blue, but then I add a bit more to intensify it, just right up close to my lash line. So see, it's a bit more blended on the bottom edge, but the closer to my lashes, the darker the blue is. I'm gonna quickly do black inside my waterline, just a black pencil liner on the top and on the bottom, and then I'm gonna put my mascara on, and I'll be back. Okay, I did my black liner. I feel like I covered up a bit of the blue, so I'm gonna go in with this like shimmer sort of shadow up here, this like mermaid color. I just want to see what it looks like. Oh no, maybe this teal color. It looks like it's that like chunky glitter. Oh, that's so pretty. So back into our Barbie palette now. So when I put my black eyeliner, I think I put too much and I covered up a little bit of the blue. So for our Barbie palette, I take the shade called Vacay. Just to, you know, intensify our blue liner again, just to make it really pop. So let's touch her. We really want color that packs a punch for this look. Because if we think like 80s glam, we think bright neon colors. So we want our eyeshadow to be neon-tastic. Yeah. Just finished with my emo mascara. And then let's do liner. So next here I'm going in with my Rare Beauty liquid liner pen. I like to start in the center of my eye, and then I just draw a line the top of where my wing is going to be. So I like to draw the top line first, which I know is a bit backwards from some people, and then I'll draw a line on the bottom and create like a little triangle shape, and I fill it in. I just find that the easiest way to do my liner. Then I always go in with a super fine one, just to do the details and like my little inner corner limit. And at the very end I go in to do my inner corner. Here I'm using a liner that's a bit finer. The Rare Beauty liner isn't thin enough for me when I'm doing this step, so I'll go in with my KVD tattoo liner. I know I'm not really showing you on camera. I apologize. It's really hard for me to do this step because I have to be really close to a mirror. So that's why I cut out. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm just doing my liner in the inner corner, and I'm really just drawing like a little tiny triangle. Not as big as the wing on my outside corner, because the inside corner you want to be smaller than your outside wing. Now let's find some humongous lashes. Meh. What are these? These look fun. Oh, those are really fun. These are actually Lulu Luxe. They're a local Melbourne brand. These are called the Miss Baddie lashes. Come on, Baddie. We've got our black lash glue here. I feel like these are gonna tickle me because they're so long. They're definitely gonna tickle my inner corner. But that's okay, that's alright. Okay. Next up, the other side. While I wait for my lashes to dry and quickly throw my lipstick on, I am going to plug in my hair straightener, okay? Okay. I swear I straightened my hair before, but my hair is like the hardest to straighten. I hairsprayed it and everything too, but it just wants to do its own thing, okay? I've got my lip pencil, literally a tiny little nub. Had a snack before, and I had food on my face. Nobody told me, rude. Okay. I wear this lip liner shade every day. It's a really cool toned, almost grayish nude. Anything that's too peachy or warm just looks straight up orange on my skin tone. And then we've got our Makeup Revolution matte lipstick, shade Love. Right now I'm using the shade Love from Makeup Revolution. It's such a pretty baby doll pink. I love this shade. I need to get like 10. I need to have a stockpile, okay? Beautiful. Pump it up. This lip gloss. Pump it up. From Anastasia. It's called Cotton Candy. Woo. Oh, my hair. I may or may not live to regret this decision, since it is raining outside. I feel like I'm gonna blow my hair all in my lip gloss. YOLO. But I just need to quickly like flick through my fringe and these like side pieces because they won't stay straight. Don't even know if that really did anything. Oh my gosh. Tease from the back. Get it, get it. Okay, so next I'm going to be teasing my hair. I didn't realize how tall I am and that you couldn't really see half of what I'm doing. So, yeah. I can literally see pieces of my hair snapping off and flying away in the wind. Scene girl probs. Just hashtag just girly tings. I feel like I need to do the rest of this video like standing because my hair is too tall. And also a bit cringe. I know I'm wearing a tank top in this video and like you can see my deodorant under my arms and I'm like, hey, at least I'm not one of those metal dudes who rock up to the show and just smell like sweat and BO. At least I smell nice. My deodorant smells like lime and oranges. But yeah, I like to clip in, I'll do a blue extension, then I'll do another one on the other side, and then I like to do black, blue, kind of like alternating pattern. So it looks really stripy and has lots of really fun streaks, especially since I've got this really cool color in my bangs and like underneath my hair, now that I've got black in my hair. Yeah, I like to just make it all blend. Because if I put too much black or too much blue in one spot, you can see like a chunk of just one color. So I love when the colors are more separated and like choppy and streaky and you can actually see the stripes and streaks in my hair. I don't know, I just like the way it looks. I think it looks good. I've always loved stripy, chunky highlights. I'm putting like all these black ones underneath to match like the dark color that I have. And then these are long, so I can kind of like clip these little two-piece wefts somewhere in the sides. And then these aren't as long, but they're thick, so I'm gonna kind of like stack them on top somewhere here so I get volume. I'm just clipping in hair everywhere, wherever it'll fit, that's where it goes. This one's not secure. Ah. And these are all like single black pieces that I can kind of like shove up in here to separate stuff and look crazy. Make it like gappy. Gappy, gappy, gappy. I've gotta fix this beast. Okay, so here's the dilemma. With my 80s fit, I'm wearing these stripy leg warmers, and I'm just deciding what leggings I have to wear to match, okay? Here are the contenders. Wrestling fan in me says Young Bucks, Super Kick leggings. But the only thing that's throwing me off is the green. I feel like the green isn't gonna match as nice. So here's option B, okay? Cats and ice cream. In true scene kid fashion. Is it even a competition? Okay, let me finish my outfit and I'll be back. Okay, so I just wanted to show you, I actually forgot. I wanted to show you what I wore to complete my outfit. This bum bag, yes, all the yes. Also, my favorite keychain in the world, my little squishy. And then, I mean, because I'm a scene kid, gotta have Invader Zim on there, right? And this beautiful necklace, gorgeous, stunning, 10 out of 10 beauty. Hello Kitty forever, duh. But I think I may have unintentionally made an outfit. So with these Young Buck leggings, I actually have this pair of sneakers that I ordered on eBay, old school Osiris, pretty much everything because I wanted the laces, right? But like, I think I made a fit. I feel like I have to wear those leggings now, and it has to be with these shoes. Because these shoes are full rainbow, like they've got the green and yellow and orange. But yeah, I think these are going to be a match made in heaven. I'll have to wear them in my next video, maybe. We'll see, okay? Do you want to see the fit? Do you want to check out the fit? And then I've got my stripy leg warmers. And that's all. See you all at the show. Thanks for watching. Mwah.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Electric Callboy welcomes you on board and wishes you a pleasant ride. We're almost ready for takeoff and expected to party hard in less than a minute. So please make sure that your best dance moves are available at all times. We're currently
Let's fucking jump. with us, okay?